What did we talk about before the game? We talked about urgency, championship urgency, and impose our will. That's a very talented team on the road. And here's what I like about this win. A lot of times it's how you won. There was a lot of ups and downs. We matured as a team today. We responded when it was tough times, time and time again. Defense, championship defense, down there in the red zone, and we held them. Offense, 96 yards, championship drive. Yes, we took the next step as a team, and I'm extremely proud of you. I think it's pretty special. All right, where's Jeremiah Denson? All right, I want Jeremiah to come up here. Now, I'm going to stay there. Jeremiah Denson is a winner. On this field, 2 years ago, he had one of the worst experiences you could have, and he overcome it. And he played his butt off. He saved a touchdown. Are you ready to sing the fight song?
Hold on, Coach. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know I think it's crucial anytime you got a bye week and then you come out and play like this. I think it helps us moving forward.
The bye week helped us out tremendously. Just getting a lot of guys back healthy, get an extra weekend on the game plan, go back to fundamentals and basics. So I think it definitely helped us out a lot, and I think it showed today for sure.
I was running. I was able to get outside the DB, and Jared was able to put it out there in front of me, and I was able to go get it.
Carryon is he's a workhorse, but you got to give the credit to the offensive line. I mean, they worked their butts off today, and made the holes for KJ, and KJ had to make some plays as well. So it was good all the way around.
Talks about having confidence in his players, and and always and understanding your abilities and knowing what you can and can't do. So. I told Coach after the first one, I said, Coach, I think I can go get this one. Let me go get it again. And I'm just thankful Coach had enough confidence in me that he let me go do it.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shub-Jordan.
Be sharp, be ready. Tonight's what our program's all about.
I'm proud of every one of you.
This team has the it factor.
The official Auburn post-game show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review with head coach Gus Malzahn, presented by Toyota.
Hello again, everybody, in War Eagle. Rod Bramwell with Coach Gus Malzahn on the field of Kyle Field. And welcome in to the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. Tigers with the victory over Texas A&M here on the road. A hard-fought win. You knew it would be a hard-fought win, but a big win that really sets things up for you for next week.
It was a big win. I'm very proud of our staff. I'm proud of our players. Sometimes it's not just you winning, but how you win. And we overcame a lot of adversity. And I think we really grew as a team. We handled adversity today better than we had before. And so I thought that was really good, and just, the defense stepped up, the offense stepped up, and obviously the special teams.
All right, let's go to the first half highlights.
Carlson puts a leg into it. End over end. Will come down 5 yards deep in the end zone. Kellen Mond is the quarterback. There's a screen pass to Williams to the near side. Auburn was ready for it, and they pursue nicely. Stephen Roberts, first man there, and Jeremiah Denson, the second man there. Wildcat, Carryon Johnson keeps it, picks up his first down and a couple more to the 37 as he runs it over the right side. Quick pass underneath, left side, Ryan Davis at the 40, Ryan Davis at the 50, Ryan Davis into Texas A&M territory, makes a man miss 35, spins off a man down to the 32-yard line. Ryan Davis with the big catch and run. Stidham with time, steps right, throws over the middle, pass is caught by Carryon Johnson, and he is brought down maybe a half yard short of the first down. Kellen Mond feeling the pressure, and down he goes. T.D. Moultrie. There's a handoff, and a great job by the interior of that Auburn defense. Kellen Mond waits for the snap, takes it in, pressure, pass is tipped up in the air, incomplete. First and 10. Hand off, and there's a hole for Cam Martin to pick up close to 10 yards out near the 49-yard line. Here's Stidham, first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws near sideline. Was that a catch? Oh, yes, it was. Auburn trailing 3-0. On the ground again, Kerryon Johnson blasts through the middle. He's down to the 19-yard line. Sidham claps those hands, fakes the handoff, throws inside. That's Will Hastings. He has his first down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Sidham comes up under center. Casey Dunn snaps it back to him. They fake the handoff. And they'll find Kerryon Johnson, who bobbles it but gathers it in. And he's in! Touchdown, Auburn! Bunch set, 3 receivers, right side, screen pass that way. Caught, but Auburn there to make the play. Tigers back inside their 15. Ryan Davis in motion. They'll leave it in the belly of Kerryon Johnson. Gets to the outside, turns the corner, makes a man miss. Fights his way for some tough yards and spun out of bounds finally into the backfield. They'll go to the ground. Kerryon Johnson bounces off a man, gets his first down as he heads towards the Auburn boundary. Kane, Ryan Davis in motion. Give to Kerryon Johnson on the right side. Gets to the outside, and out of bounds he goes again after a nice first down run. Out to the 46.5. He's going to line up in the slot. And they will pass on 2nd and short. Stidham throws it down the field, and it is caught at the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown!
There's that shot we were just talking about. A play action fake. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. 2nd down and short. A long play action fake. And Jarrett Stidham did not overthrow Slayton this time. Beautiful post throw, 53 yards, and Auburn is poised to take the lead.
Yep, Auburn sends the rest. They block it. They got the block. Ball rolling to the end zone. Tigers fall on it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Auburn. Wow. An ocean of white. Wow. And Malik Miller, the one at the bottom of the pile.
Who was that? It was a one-handed block.
Nick Ruffin.
Was it Nick Ruffin that got in there and got it? And he kind of split through with one hand up and got the block. Auburn came up and went for the block right in the middle, and it was Nick Ruffin. He got one hand up, and a bevy of Auburn Tigers down there to fall on it.
Take a look at the first half highlights and a wild finish to the first half. But, Coach, let's first go back to the start of the game. What was the message to the team coming in here? What were some of the keys that you were pointing at?
Well, we talked about urgency. I mean, we talked about that championship type urgency. You know, every championship team that we've had here at Auburn really finds a way to raise their level this time of year. And so really just challenged our guys. 11 o'clock kick, playing a very talented team on the road. Got to come out of the gate strong. And, but I really liked the way that our players approached the game. On the sideline, it felt good. It felt different. And real proud of our team.
Take us through that blocked punt by Nick Ruffin, Coach.
Yeah, our defense held them, and they called timeout or whatever with 30 seconds, and we talked about, hey, do we go after it? Do we return it? And we worked extremely hard the last 2 weeks on a blocked punt. We almost blocked one last year against them, I mean, just barely. And so we felt strong that we need to try it again.
I heard, did Nick Ruffin call that punt? Did he say, I'm about to go out and block
Nick Ruffin,
that?
he looked me right in the eye and said, I'm fixing to go block it. And he sure enough did it.
That was an amazing block. And the final 2 minutes and 39 seconds of the first half may be as big as any part of the game because it really it turned everything around.
It did. We had a lot of adversity in that first half. The first quarter. We had a fake field goal that we've repped for 2 years, and you finally use it, and then you get a holding penalty. And then we have it blocked, and there was a lot of ups and downs in that first half.
The adversity on the road is a little tougher to overcome, and that makes it even more impressive, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We learned a lot about our team, and I think we took the next step as far as dealing with adversity as a team today.
All right, when we come back, we'll take a look at our academic spotlight. Also, a little bit later on, second half highlights, and look ahead to Georgia here on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Verizon, better matters.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh. Honey, hurry.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Hit the lift gate! Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Get 0% APR for 72 months plus $1,000 APR bonus cash on a 2017 RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
America, it's time. Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
And welcome back to the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. It's time now for our academic spotlight. As always, it's presented by the Auburn University College of Business. This week at starting center, Casey Dunn.
The academic spotlight is presented by the Auburn University College of Business.
I got a bachelor's degree in industrial leadership at Jacksonville when I came here. It's a big part of community planning is just, improving everything. So I feel like having that master's degree will help me, get a job later and overall improve future communities. I've always just loved, if I can help anything, I want to help it. As a community planner, you actually get to go around communities firsthand, see what's going on, from economic basis, transportation, environmental, anything you name it that can be improved, and being able to have that influence in future communities, I just love it. Probably my plan is maybe to move back home or somewhere around Birmingham in maybe a little suburban town like Trussville that could use one of a first-year community planner. Just in small governments and maybe building up to maybe even a state government or maybe a firm. Just knowing when to time out your assignments and get them done. Like over the summer, I had like a 7-page single-space paper and then a 10-page single-space paper. So just knowing when to start and when to get it all done by the due date while balancing with workouts and practice.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel! Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
First and 10, Auburn at the 36. They're 36 as they go back to work on offense. Stidham, quick screen, near side. Stove's got it. He's at the 40. He's at the 45. He's at midfield. Now this near side. He's at the 40, still on his feet, dancing around down to the 35-yard line of Texas A&M.
Down to the 35-yard line.
NASCAR for Auburn. Give to care. No, instead of on the keeper around left end. He's at the 20 near sideline 15, and he's tackled from behind. Second down pass play. Stove catches it on the edge. And he is wrapped up inside the 10, spun down at the 5. Third and 4 from the 5. A couple of slaps of the hand. Stidham rolling to his left. Looking in the end zone. He's got his man Davis. Touchdown Auburn. Ryan Davis. Just across the goal line. The Tigers take a 27-13 lead. Kirk in motion from right to left. Starkle rolls to his left. Starkle looking downfield, throws, and it's knocked away and almost intercepted by Stephen Roberts down at the 42-yard line. The intended receiver was Osmond. Stephen Roberts back deep at his 23. And Auburn got a piece of that punt. And it deflects forward all the way out to the 45-yard line and out of bounds far sideline. Stidham takes the snap, play action for Jarrett. He's going to launch another deep one. He has another man caught inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. Darius Slate. Kerryon Johnson takes the handoff on first and goal from the 2 and rolls over everyone into the end zone. Touchdown Auburn.
On the second, third longs.
Second and 5, and the ball pops out of Starkle's hands, and he goes down to Sean Davis. Stidham waits for the snap, hands it off to Kerryon Johnson over the right side. He's across the 20, slips by a man. Tanner Cox in motion. Hand off to Kerryon Johnson. Bounces outside, gets to the far sideline, and out of bounds. It's a first down and more. Here they come. Stidham stands in the pocket, finds a man across the middle. Ryan Davis. Christian Kirk moves into the slot on the left. Starkle looks right and throws in the ground incomplete. He was trying to get it to Kirk, but he underthrew it at the 1. He looked right. Kerryon angles to the right, breaks a tackle. He's into A&M territory. Still fighting, still on his feet. He's inside the 40. He's down to the 35-yard line. Slot this time to the wide side to right. Stidham rolls to his right. It throws it back to the left. Passes a one-handed grab by Kerryon Johnson. Leaps over him out of the 25. Out of the 20. That's an Auburn first down. Under center Stidham. And they'll give it on the sweep around right in for Eli Stove. Angles for the pylon. Dives. In. Touchdown Auburn. Auburn fails to convert on fourth down, and the clock will wind down to triple zeros.
So Auburn a winner, 42-27. As we look back at the second half highlights, and we talked about the final 2:39 of the first half being important. The first 6 minutes of the second half, you end up going on a 28-0 run in the game.
Yeah, we got some breathing room right there. You know, we hit, I think Darius Slayton made a couple explosive plays and, you know, really got the rhythm going.
Talk about the deep balls that Jarrett Stidham was able to hit today.
Yeah, well, you know, we gave him time. I mean, that's really where it starts. And, you know, we felt like we could run by these guys, and sure enough, you know, Darius ran by him.
Kerryon Johnson, 145 yards, a touchdown on the ground, a touchdown receiving. Another big day for Kerryon on a day when you needed him because you were down a man in the backfield.
Yeah, you know, Kerryon, he's one of the best running backs in the country, not just our league. And it's about time they start talking about him in the same breath they are these other guys. I mean, he's so valuable to us. And, you know, where it really stood out to me is that fourth quarter. He willed his way. And he had some of those runs. He just willed his way on them, broke tackles, ran them over. Just impressive stuff. All right.
Defensively, I want to talk about a couple of guys on the defensive side. Career 7 tackles for Derek Brown. Career 6 tackles for Jeff Holland. They were just 2 guys, but a lot of guys had a good day, but those were a couple.
Yeah, Derek's taking that next step, and that's fun to watch right there. Of course, Jeff's one of the better defensive players in all of college football, and he proves it every week. And just proud of our defense. They got some electric-type guys on offense, and anytime you have to prepare for 2 different quarterbacks, it's kind of a little bit different.
It was. I mean, Nick Starkle came in, gave them a little spark. You had to make a little adjustment there to what his strengths were, didn't you?
Yeah. They hit a couple zones on us right there, and they were pacing us a little bit, and we made the adjustment in the second half.
And finally, Aiden Marshall. We got to talk about Aiden. 47-yard punt average. Never allowed Christian Kirk to be a factor.
I tell you what, he may be the player of the game because the stress we put on that young man the last 2 weeks, and Christian Kirk can't beat us. And you got to do a super job. You got to place it. You got to get it high and all that. He came through like $1 million today.
All right, we'll come back, look ahead to the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Stay tuned. This is the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Horizon, better matters.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
125 years of Auburn football is brought to you by Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Shop ChooseNissan.com. Take on today. Early in the 1970s, one of the most dynamic duos in Auburn history wore the orange and blue for the Tigers. The iconic pair of Pat Sullivan and Terry Beasley began their careers in 1969.
Small's in the slot, and here's Sullivan faking to Henley. Sullivan's going to go very long for Beasley. He's there. Touchdown, Auburn!
Sullivan would go on to throw for 6,284 yards and 53 touchdowns in his Auburn career. Sullivan was rewarded for his great play by winning Auburn's first Heisman Trophy in 1971.
You know, I've said it many times before, and I'll say it again tonight. I wish all of my teammates could be here, because each time you go out on the football field, it's not just one or two, it's an entire group. And I wish all of them who I've been so fortunate to play with over these past 3 years could be here with me tonight to accept something that they all had part in.
Beasley remains one of the best receivers in Auburn history. In his career, Beasley caught 141 passes for 2,507 yards and 29 touchdowns. In 1971, the Tigers would go 9-2 and finish 5-1 in the SEC. The following season in 1972, most had the Tigers down for a rebuilding year. But Coach Jordan and the Tigers had other plans. The Amazons, as they were called, would go on to a 10-1 record, including one of the most memorable Iron Bowl victories in the history of the rivalry.
Auburn going after it. Here's a good snap. It is blocked. It is blocked. It's caught on the run. It's caught on the run. He's going to score. David Langner. David Langner has scored, and Auburn has tied the game. Roger Mitchell blocked the kick.
Auburn's 2 block punts in the fourth quarter propelled the Tigers to a 17-16 win and a place in Auburn history. Following the 1975 season, Coach Jordan would retire from coaching the Tigers. Still the winningest coach in Auburn history, Jordan won 176 games in his 25-year career.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh, honey, hurry!
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir, hit the lift gate! Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Lease a new 2017 RAV4 XLE for just $209 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
And we're back on the Auburn Football Review, and now it's time to look ahead, Coach. These guys will enjoy this one, no doubt. Yeah. But it's time to look ahead to the Deep South's oldest rivalry. It's always a big game, but the stakes certainly are even higher because of what you did today in Texas A&M and what's out front.
There's no doubt. It's going to be a huge game. It's one of those games you look forward to. Real proud of our team. I told them I want them to enjoy this. And once we touch down in Auburn, we're flipping the switch to Georgia.
What's so special about this Auburn-Georgia rivalry, in your experience, Coach?
I mean, it's just a great rivalry. And, it's even better when it really means something. And this year it means a whole lot.
All right, Auburn and Georgia next Saturday at Jordan-Hare Stadium will be good to get back home in more than over a month. We'll take a look back at Georgia next week on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.